If the me 5 years ago watched some of my videos, I would be like, okay, well, that's fine. You do that, great. Okay, well, that's just not me. So today, I want to explain where I was in the past and how different my life looks today. And that's because change, action, and hard work took place in between how I used to live my days to how I live my days today. So this was a typical work day in my previous life. I would wake up and I would instantly be on my phone checking emails, checking rotas, checking whatever was needed to be checked for that day. That's how I would wake up. I would then get in the shower and I would use shampoo, I would use all the shower gels and all of that. I would then have breakfast. Breakfast would normally consist of I would have 3 different go-to breakfasts. One would be like cereals or toasts. If I was in a mad rush, it would be a cup of tea and a pack of cookies. If I was even in a bigger rush, it would be picking up a McDonald's breakfast on the way to the office. Or there used to be a cafe on next to the office where I could go in and get a bacon, sausage, egg, cheese, bap. So that would be my breakfast. I would then work, which would consist of literally firefighting all day. And that was all my own fault because I didn't have processes, I didn't have systems, I didn't have structures in place. Everything was in my head and everything was... I basically started a business without knowing what a cash flow was. That's how little experience I had at the time. And through the 6-7 years of having that business, I learned so much, and I also learned a lot about what not to do. So that would be my day. My day would be spent in the office, in front of the computer, and eating snacks. I would then come home. The dinner would be a microwave meal or shoving something in the oven. I would sit in front of the TV and I would watch shit TV or watch films that I'd watched 10, 20, 30 times already. I would then go to bed and then repeat that day over and over again. So that was my life, and that is a typical normal life, I guess you could say. But I wasn't happy. I wasn't content. There was so much missing from that life. And I was going further and further down into oh my God, is this it? Is this my life? Literally, am I just living this day every single day? And let me be clear here, because a lot of time and experiences have passed between this day and this day. It's not an instant overnight fix, but unless you start making changes to where it is you actually want to be, then nothing is going to happen. So my day now is I wake up, I instantly get outside in nature, and then I move my body. I either do a workout, I go for a walk, I go for a run, and then I come back and I make breakfast. I make a breakfast that is full of nutritious, organic, actual food. No products, actual food. And that's my morning. Every morning, nothing really changes. That's the same morning, but it sets me up how I need to be set up to have a fulfilled and productive day. I then spend my day focusing in different areas, and my day never looks the same, which I really like. The same things happen, but it doesn't necessarily happen in the same order. So I work, I have connections with people, I have outside time, whether that be a swim, a walk, a dog walk, a meeting up with a friend for a coffee. I don't drink coffee, so tea. And then my evenings consist of reading, like learning new experiences. And then I go to bed. And I can't tell you the difference in how I would feel here and how I feel here. And now, I don't like to use the word happiness because happiness comes and goes. Like, there's loads of emotions within that. And things can go good in the day and things can go bad in the day. But at the end of the day, I am content. I've experienced that day. I have been fully present, and it's so aligned with me. This day here, I would struggle to sleep. I'd be waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning thinking, oh shit, I've got to do these things. I'd be almost like, I wouldn't go as far as to say depressed, but like definitely like a lot lower, like down, like emotional times, to the point where at the weekends I would literally have to spend half my time in bed to recover from the week, whereas my weekends now look completely different. They're like active, doing things, going for a bike ride, going for a hike, it's like it just come two completely different worlds. And I wanted to share this with you because I have lived in this world and I have lived in this world, and for the person that I used to be, sometimes looking out at this world, I would think, well, that's not me, I can't get there, that's not achievable. But I'm making this video because I want to tell you that this is achievable. If I can do it, anyone can do it. So if you are not happy with what your day looks like now, just know that you can make changes to that. And yes, it will take time and it will take hard fucking work, but it will be worth it.